All right, good morning, good afternoon. How are we doing today, guys? We are going to do some more DAs. Yes, we still have not gotten a shiny legendary, and we've done over 200 now. Oh, it's double. I do have more Torchic eggs, and then in Scarlet and Violet, I have Cranidos and Shieldon eggs as well. So if we get to a point where we just kind of want to vibe and like palate cleanse, we can go ahead and hatch some eggs. But we'll do this. The bird. Start us off with the bird. Which, that's all I've been doing yet again, is more bird, because I want to be free of this version exclusive. I'm going to do the first one solo, and then after that, if anyone wants to join in, just let me know. Give me the Electabuzz. Okay. What Pokemon do you think would be the best Minder Handler service Pokemon for a non-verbal level 3 autistic child? Hey, how's your day? Day's been good so far. It's still, about 2 o'clock, because that upload took a little bit longer. Autistic level 3. I guess I have to go to Roselia, don't I? Yep, okay. I didn't want to do Roselia, but I'll take Roselia. What is your best service Pokemon? There's lots of Pokemon that I feel like would be good service Pokemon. In all reality, I would have to say something for that situation specifically. You're probably looking at something closer to the Hetena line, as weird as that is to say, because of the fact that they're explicitly stated within their Pokedex entries to understand their trainer's emotional state a lot better. You could go something like Chansey, may not be a bad choice either. Because you're looking at something that can help, but is also be temporarily soothing. So if you're looking at the Hetena line, I wouldn't let it fully evolve. I'd keep it small. Because then it fits in almost any establishment really easy. It's able to help, but Hetena itself, I think Hetena is the smallest one. The smallest one itself is not, like, it reacts strongly to its trainer's emotions, but it's not like, I'm going to silence you like Hatterene. Because Hatterene, which is the final stage of that line, is like, if you feel a strong emotion within 5 miles of me, I'm going to come end you. Because it doesn't know how to process. Hetena, though, is fine. Random 2 a.m. conversation my wife and I were having? Ah, okay. Yeah, sorry for the delay. I thought I could have all the video editing done and the uploads done before 1, and my internet proved me wrong on that one. Computer was fine. Internet upload, however, was not. But I at least have everything uploaded and, well, everything that I had to manually upload is uploaded and scheduled for going public. Because I've kind of changed the YouTube channel up to where it only releases videos on the weekends, since right now I'm not really streaming on the weekends. So usually we get a video every Saturday, Sunday right now. Oh, right. I should count raids. That'd be smart of me. Okay, I don't need you, shiny. If anyone switches, maybe Alchemy, just because I'm gonna be. I picked my Busta for Arcanine for going for traditional service animal while I went with Mew. I could see all of those. There's lots of Pokemon that would do really well as a service animal, and then there's a lot that would not. Like, I could see people, because Arcanine's so large, not really voting for Arcanine, but maybe more Growlithe. Because Growlithe is more closer in size to actual service dogs. And are just good little puppers. I don't really have anything for you. I could drop your speed. That's probably what I'll do, is I'll just drop speed. Because it's something that someone's approached before. Because like I said, you've got the Chansey line, which kind of sticks out for that. But again, Chansey and Blissey are both a little bit bigger. So it depends on how well the world has adapted for Pokemon itself. You've got Mabostiff, Arcanine, Growlithe. I wouldn't say the little one for Mabostiff. Oh, God, what is it called? They're a little aggressive. I went from fully evolved for level 3 Sevilius sometimes to be able to keep them from running off. Fair enough. Yeah, if your concern is, okay, I need you to not be able to disappear on me, I can understand the fully evolved aspect of that. What am I doing? You go in a regular Pokeball. Because, I mean, you also have Skitty and Delcatty line. Looking into a service dog for a son. Ah, okay. May your hunt go well, because I know service dogs are tricky to find good ones, and then also find ones that the kid actually will match well with. Okay, so let's see King Golduck. What's this one? Because I can't get Togedemaru. I think that's Politoed. Means I gotta do Seeking. But yeah, Skitty and Delcatty line could theoretically help. Skitty comes to mind because it has the weird tail appendage. That's kind of like a hand that is shown grabbing stuff with. Delcatty's a little bit bigger. But Delcatty is very much just a cat, so. A very large cat, but a cat. Trying to think who else is viable. Viable and accessible, because that's the thing. While Mew, technically you could make the argument for Mew being a really good service Pokemon, good luck finding one. That's just hoping you get a movie scenario where the Mew kind of just finds you and likes you. Okay, we lived. Technically, as creepy as this sounds, Mr. Mime's a good choice too. In the grand scheme of things. If you're looking from the anime standpoint, Mr. Mime's also a viable point, because look at how much it does helping around Ash's mom, Delilah. Hi, Marvel. So that is also technically an option. Although you do have like the weird factor that is it's a Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime is in our list of human sentience like Pokemon. Okay, fair enough. I'm just saying. That's when you kind of get into that moral dilemma. Okay, how much sentience are we talking about to classify? Because obviously we classify Mr. Mime as a Pokemon. But no, we're talking about Pokemon that would make good service animals. I was like, technically you could go with Mr. Mime, but there's a certain creep factor there. Like, I wouldn't trust a Jinx around anyone who needs services, because I feel like Jinx would kidnap them. Okay, I understand that, Archer. I'm good. I was really hoping the Dragapult, but hey, it's fine. So you guys basically are like, all right, so this is more of a mindler handler situation, more human sentient versus actual service type Pokemon. I wouldn't trust a Purugly with a child. I'm not gonna lie there. Sorry, I have the hiccups. Purugly and Glameow lines seem like their general, of what I remember from the anime and kind of implied. They're the smug cats, so they're not really great at bonding per se. They have their one person and their one person only. So I wouldn't really consider them candidates for service animal. Technically, well, I don't know how well it would be a good service animal. Technically, Ambipom and Apom are options, The issue becomes is how monkey-like are we talking here? I actually had the Machop line pretty high on my list for a reminder. I could see the Machop line being pretty good about it. Machops are, like, their whole line's pretty laid back, and they're very well aware of their strength most of the time. Drifloon instantly leaves the running if it's to take care of a child. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. Most ghost Pokemon are removed from that list hard. Oh, thank God that fish survived. Helios, I can do nothing about this freaking sun. Also, where did my voltage go? Oh, wait, this isn't... I'm an idiot. I'm like, why isn't it setting up the electric terrain? Because that's not what that move does. That move does more damage if you have electric terrain set up. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I would not trust the Alakazam or Kadabra with a child. I don't care what Sabrina's circumstances are. I'm not trusting any one of the ESP Pokemon really with children. Hatena being the one exception to that statement. Ooh, a Tortuga in chat. Oh God, no. Hi dog, how you doing? I guess I go big and we zappy this turkey. Like, I'm trying to, like, think about this generation by generation. Because there's so many Pokemon now. Because, like, I wouldn't trust Nidoqueen or Nidoking because, again, those Pokemon feel like Pokemon that are bonded to one person and one person only. They're also a little bit bigger. I'm doing good. How about you? We're doing all right. We're just getting started. So, hopefully we get a shiny legendary today because I'm tired of being 8 phases deep. For pure chaos, we laughed about Psyduck. Oh, God. Psyduck's the one who needs to be minded. Oh, come on. Oh, thank God. I was like, somebody please do chip damage before it KOs everybody. Alright, you. I doubt there was enough electricity to roast you, but hey. We're gonna try. Let's see. Most of the water Pokemon are out. Kingscon hasn't been ruled out at all. Wow, that's where Tortuga escaped. Okay. Larian's not a shiny. Seaking's not a shiny. Ho-Oh's not shiny. Archer, that's just chaos. You're talking about just pure chaos. What are you talking about? I'm quite curious. So Midwest Chat Dad, i.e. Archer, went ahead and brought up the question of which Pokemon do you think would be a good service animal type Pokemon for a level 3 autistic child or minder/handler. So we're kind of looking at two categories of human sentient to where it's a minder/handler, kind of like Mr. Mime, versus which Pokemon would make a good service Pokemon, like a service animal. So obviously, like, comes to mind with Mabostiff, Growlithe, Arcanine, things of that nature. So we're kind of just going through and like, Luxray the anime is my reasoning. Okay, fair enough. I'd say that Pokemon care. That care, yeah. Because we've already kind of pointed out, you know, Chansey, Blissey, even Hatena. Now, the rest of the Hatena line, not so much, but... And Archer's like, yeah, it's chaos if you have, what is it? Psyduck paired with a child. I'm like, oh God. That would be chaos for all involved, and I think that's just when the world catches fire and melts down. That'd be like using Esper. Because Esper doesn't really control its ESP powers. Meowstic does, Esper doesn't. Okay, I need Oscar and William. I need everybody else to desperately switch. This is not good. What do I have? That's a Charmeleon. I don't trust that one in the middle. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. I kind of see a path here. It's not a great path, but it's a path. We're going to try it. Like I said, I'm running these solo. If anyone does want to join in, let me know, and I'll start opening up the things. Right now I'm just doing Ho-Oh, but I will eventually swap to going down my list. Technically, you could argue the Ralts line, more so Gardevoir leaning versus Gallade. I would not trust a Froslass with a child, that much is for sure. I'm trying to think, who else? Kangaskhan, I'm like 50-50 on Marvel. Kangaskhan's a bigger Pokemon, but it is literally known as the mother Pokemon. What about Mewtwo? Gallade can be trusted with someone like me. Tinkaline was a fast... As much as I love the Tinkaline, I don't blame you guys for not going with Tinkatink, Tinkatuff, or Tinkatun. Hi, Mesprit, how are you? Oh. Oh my goodness. I feel like Mewtwo would be 50-50. I feel like Mewtwo would take care of it just so that humans don't bother it for hurting it. Like I said... Yeah, that's the thing. We've had two different, like, personalities shown about Mewtwo. One being more empathetic like Mew, and one being just straight up dick. So... Tinkaton shoots Corviknights out of the sky. Oh, yeah. And they do it just for sheer chaos. Like, it's not even the fact... Like, they just look at Corviknight and they're like, no. My airspace, even though I'm grounded. Fun. Chaos. So I'm sitting here thinking. Yeah, I feel like Mewtwo's a legit 50-50. It really depends on if you've got talking a Mewtwo who's just more the original Pokemon movie Mewtwo, who was just a dick who didn't understand. Or you're looking at, you know, the other instance of Mewtwo where he was a little bit more empathetic. Okay, I'm good with that. One of y'all take. Awesome. Oscar, you can have the next one? I'm not entirely sure. I think that's a Whimsicott, which is not great. But that's the only way I can get to the non... Yeah, okay. Apparently we're doing a fair run. Yeah, I do. That's why Tinkaton's like quickly became one of my favorite Pokemon. It's not my all-time favorite, but it's definitely up there. It's my favorite Gen 9 for sure. It's a little agent of chaos, and they take whatever they've killed, usually Corviknights, and use that to make their clubs and hammers with. Which is why the shiny Tinkaton doesn't change color, but the hammer does. Of course. Quick attack it is. Favorite is Zygarde just because the shiny ultimate form? Fair enough. That's one that we still have to eventually hunt. I have 27 legendaries that I can get from DA shiny that I still need to hunt. Meowth, if it has the cartoon level of sentience. See, the only hard part with that is we've proven that Meowth, or we've been shown, especially in the anime, that Meowth is the exception to the rule. Because he did that to impress another lady Meowth, and she thought him weird. And so that's when he ended up joining Team Rocket and all that stuff. That was a very weird, like, 2 episodes of the anime. I never expected in the anime we were going to get Meowth's backstory, but we did. Also, the Meowth making the choice to stand up on 2 feet, learn to talk like humans and interact with humans is an insane thing to put into contextualization, because theoretically that means any Pokemon could do that. They choose not to. It's the equivalent of your house cat standing up on its hind legs and talking to you one day. What about evolutions? Again, depends. I wouldn't argue for them, because Jolteon's fur is always statically charged with thousands of volts of electricity. Flareon is supposed to be close to 1,000 or 2,000 degrees Celsius at all times when petted. Glaceon's supposed to be super cold to the touch. Like, you could argue Sylveon, Umbreon, and maybe Espeon. Like, those would probably be the best candidate ones. But a lot of them, not so much. Oh, thank God there's a scientist behind this. Okay. Maybe Umbreon too, but Umbreons are... Give me the wide lens. Umbreons have the issue of being like one person based. Okay, going into this raid. So about half the evolutions count, and then the other half probably not so much. Specific instances, maybe. Because technically you could argue something like a Milotic may be a decent service animal. The issue is that A, it needs water, B, it's huge, C, again, they're known for kind of bonding to one human. We're going to do a stomping tantrum. No, you don't have it because you have neutralizing gas. Or fairy aura. Just don't think about the fact that Sylveon's ribbons aren't ribbons. I know. That's just kind of one of those things you have to gloss over. The fact that the ribbons are not ribbons and that they're just made of its flesh. I could only hope that they're like covered with a fine, soft fur. It also means a Sylveon at any point in time can just decide, hey, if I don't like you, I can strangle you with my flesh ribbons. There's a horrifying concept for you guys. Because the other thing is we all know that all Pokemon are individuals. They all have their own personalities and everything else. So you also have to factor in, okay, generally a Growlithe may be a good service animal, but one who doesn't have the right nature for it just won't work as a service animal. It's like how lots of service dogs are often labs or things of that nature, but a lot of labs fail out of service dog course because they're so freaking happy that they hit their handler with their tail too much. So you're looking at a Pokemon that can stay on task, understand its extra tasks and jobs, understand when it needs to get help versus when it doesn't need to get help. Yeah, that was a problem. As well as understand it can't just interact with the world. Yeah, I brought up the Gardevoir line, and I figured Gardevoir would be alright. St. Bernards are some of the best service dogs for autistic children. That doesn't surprise me. The only issue with St. Bernards is they only live like 8 to 10 years if you're lucky. And that's hard because a lot of service dogs are in training up until this point that they're almost 2. And even then, you're still constantly training them, obviously, but... Like, don't get me wrong, I love me some big breed dogs. But it is so hard to justify some of those big breed dogs sometimes. If I have one, I want to have room for them, and I want them to be able to have a good quality of life. Because the hardest part is dealing with, like, the constant hip dysplasia and things of that nature. Awesome. Absol would be great. Absol wouldn't be bad. The only issue is you have to hope that you're in a region where it's understood that Absol is not a harbinger of destruction. It is actually warning people of destruction. Because for the longest time, Absol was blamed for bad things. It was viewed as the destruction Pokemon because it would herald in huge ecological disasters when it was just trying to warn people. Because technically, using that same thought line, you could go with Lucario as a good service Pokemon. Okay, that's not great. Please, Oscar, roll this. I'm good. Okay, I feel a lot better. We only have one weakness going in now. I've got a neutral, a weak, okay, and me. So Absol wouldn't be bad. Lucario probably wouldn't be bad. I wouldn't trust Delphox. I wouldn't trust Emboar. I wouldn't trust Greninja. I know a lot of people are probably like, Greninja would be, massive as one. I'm like, not really. Audino's an obvious one. Yeah, Audino's a really good one, too. It's kind of just a given, kind of like Chansey. And honestly, Audino may be a better choice to the Chansey line because it's smaller. Like, it still has bulk, but it's more compact size. I'm trying to think, who else do we have? Oof. If you're looking for kind of a minder, Meganium probably wouldn't be a bad choice. Melota because of the whole music thing. Yeah, I mean, the hard part with, again, Legendaries and Mythicals is justifying, can someone actually get a hold of them? We know there's more Legendaries than just one of each one, because the show has, pointed out that rule. But, at the same time, It's super effective. Oh god, who's it burning? What are the chances of that child being able to find and or bond with a legendary or mythical Pokemon? So we're trying to talk more about Pokemon who are readily accessible, theoretically speaking. But I wouldn't see the Meganium as being a bad, oh, there goes two, option. Honestly, any Pokemon that can learn the move Sweet Scent may not be a bad option. Or Aromatherapy. So a lot of your grass ones can become, I wouldn't necessarily say service, maybe a little bit more as kind of like a secondary effect. Bro, why are you being such a rage chicken? Stop it. Poison it, please. Thank you. Ugh. Okay, I have quick attack, so I should be able to kill this. Ooh, a Carbink can chat. Carbink would not be a good one. Roserade may not be a bad one. I'm trying to think who else. I should have just clicked quick attack. I don't know why I went big. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just hope it doesn't have the poison point ability. Yeah, that's about the only big drawback to it is the poison point ability. Which, don't worry, I will pause for ads. I'm trying to think of some other ones. I'm literally, actually, you know what? I could just scroll through my shiny decks. Okay, that should be 3. So if I faint, we're boned. My living shiny decks. Let's see. Wouldn't trust a lot of Gen 1, man. Cool. You go down, catch, get in the ball. See, I wouldn't trust Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, Lickitung. I wouldn't trust any of them. Definitely wouldn't trust Pinsir. Okay, Togekiss. Specifically Togekiss I don't think wouldn't be a bad one. Togepi and Togetic are both a little on the small side. Togekiss, however, is not a bad choice. Alright, shiny checks. Dedenne, not a shiny. Whimsicott, not a shiny. Weezing, not a shiny. Thankfully, because that's not one that I needed. I don't know why I caught that one. Ho-Oh is, of course, raw. God, this fucking chicken. Chicken squab, whatever. Yes. I'll write that down for you. Yes, please. Oh. We'll do one more of the bird. Alright. Back to my checking of my thing. I wouldn't trust Ampharos. We've already established the evolutions. Which ones would be good, which ones would be bad. Granbull may not be a bad choice. The only issue with Granbull is the fact that it's kind of awkward. It does stand up on its hind feet, though. Ursaring may not be a bad choice if it's got the right temperament. Okay, so that's Quagsquire. So I could do Quagsquire into Seadra. Into... No, not Mimikyu. That's a Whiscash. Screw it, we're gonna go for Hawlucha. Oh, damn it. I should have paused and ran the ads before I started this one. My bad, guys. So Granbull's a choice. It's a little bit heftier, so it would prevent the child from running or getting away. It's bulky, but at the same time, it's also, like I said, it stands up on its hind feet. Vespiquen, I'm going to need you to not be here very soon. Ah, that's why that's doing that. I was like, why is that doing that? know if I'd honestly trust a Houndoom as a service animal. BRB, you're fine, Archer. Like, I know a lot of people think of, like, the dog Pokemon, but Houndour, maybe. Houndoom, not so much. Poochyena and Mightyena are kind of in the same boat there. Well, thank you, Infriend. Oh, how are you doing today, Heart? We are currently discussing which Pokemon would be good service animals. And I'm scrolling through my shiny Dex tracker to think about animals that aren't, or Pokemon that aren't coming to mind right at the top of my head. Le fight. So yeah, Mightyena, Houndoom, Houndour, Poochyena I wouldn't really recommend. Zigzagoon and Linoone are both a little chaotic. Ludicolo may not be a bad minder. I wouldn't say handler, but it wouldn't be a bad minder. Especially if you're basing it more off of Brock's Ludicolo from the show. Ludicolo. Wouldn't trust Vigoroth. Wouldn't trust the Whismur line. Skitty, Delcatty aren't bad. Medicham may not be a bad one. It might be in the same vein as the Machop line. Rockruff I could see working. Electrike, not so much, because if I remember correctly, there's a Pokedex entry where it's like Jolteon. It has a lot of electricity constantly running through its fur. So probably not Electrike and Manectric. Rockruff I could see being fine. If you've got Dusk form or Day form Lycanroc. Probably not Midnight form. Pretty much all the canines will work except for the few exceptions. I got about 6 exceptions so far. And I'm only scrolled down to Gen 3. Gen 3 honestly does not have a lot of choices that I would trust with children, let alone a autistic child. Okay, Tropius wouldn't be a bad choice. I forgot about Tropius. So Midnight form would be good for both protecting and everything else. It depends. That's one of those situations where if that person is Midnight form Lycanroc's person, yes. But Midnight form's kind of got the same issue as some of the other ones where it's very much one person oriented. Or at least that's how it's been depicted in my opinion. Ah, ads. Okay, crap. Just let me know when you guys are back from ads. I'm sorry, I tried my best to pause. If I had thought about it beforehand, I would have waited. I'm still trying to remember to, like, do the timing better for these. Oh, little one. Water. Oh. I hate that I only have, like, 10 seconds. I'm good without. No, you're the one who didn't really need to swap. Okay, so if I do Clefable, I get berries into Whiscash, and there's a scientist roll at the end. Okay. I'm gonna try to delay this as much as I can. Let's see. That's pretty much all I would trust. I mean, okay. You have Latios and Latias, but again, I made the argument that... Okay. So I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna wait until it yells at me. So you guys have a minute 30. So I'm gonna wait until this thing has... like it yells at me about move time. I'd say Eevee because there's multiple forms. Yeah, so we ruled out about half of the evolutions because, like, Flareon, Glaceon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon. While the evolutions are popular, Jolteon's said to have something like almost 1,000 watts of energy running through its fur at all times. You're gonna get shocked by it. Flareon's supposed to be close to 2,000 degrees Celsius at all times. It's really hot. It will burn you. Vaporeon is obviously wet all the time. Glaceon is super cold all the time. That's just based upon their dex entries. You could technically argue Latios and Latias, but the issue with Latios and Latias becomes the fact that legendaries are not... Sylveon, Espeon, Leafeon, or Umbreon are completely fine because they don't have that drawback. So that's what I'm saying. Like, the evolution line, you get about 50-50 chance. Okay, well, at least that one's a steel type. There we go. Yeah, I'll try to time that next ad break a little bit better so I can actually pause so you guys don't miss anything. I tried to be conscious of when the ads run. Okay. So I'm kind of to Gen 4 at this point. I wouldn't trust Infernape. You could not pay me to trust Infernape. Luxray line's not horrible. We've talked about Roserade. It's okay as long as it doesn't have Poison Point. Apom, Ambipom line's kind of 50-50. Kind of the same thing with Lopunny. Lopunny really has to love you to even want to evolve. So I don't know how much a Lopunny would be as a handler, minder, service Pokemon. Glameow and Pregly are both a no. They're very much one-person oriented. I pointed out Lucario. I don't think I would trust... Why not trust the annoying Fire Monkey? Because the annoying Fire Monkey has been proven to just be an instigator half the time, which is not what you want in a service animal. Like, we've already pointed out, Lucario would be okay. I wouldn't trust Toxicroak. I wouldn't trust Abomasnow. I wouldn't trust Rhyperior or Tangrowth or Magmortar. Togekiss is okay. Electivire, I don't know if their fur is electric. No, my Halercha! Trying to think if there's anything else Gen 4 wise. Probably not, because a lot of the ones that come to mind are legendaries or mythicals. So it puts us to Gen 5. Lillipup wouldn't be bad, but for if you're needing a bigger dog, then no. It'd have to be Herdier or Stoutland. I wouldn't trust any of the starters. 100% would not trust those starters. Blitzel and Zeebstrika. Okay, so. Fun fact. There's actually lots of therapy horses in the world. Now, the only issue is I haven't watched a lot of the 5th gen anime, so I don't really know Blitzel and Zeebstrika's personalities. If they're more akin to the zebras, they're not going to be good service animals. If they're more akin to just general equines when we think of horses, they actually would be really good. Again, though, I'd have to double check and make sure that Zeebstrika and Blitzel don't have the same thing as Jolteon, where their fur is, you know, ungodly amounts of electricity currently running through it at all times. We've already talked about Audino. I don't know if I trust Throw or Swak. I don't need this one, and I don't need to swap. The NPCs can swap. I'm trying to think who else is a viable choice that wouldn't either get the child killed or kidnapped. Okay, so Dean's good. We're gonna go for Whiscash. And hope Kit takes that one. And I'll probably do something else after this if this Ho-Oh isn't shiny, which it probably won't be since we're double over odds. Okay, chat, here's a debate. Horse make good therapy Pokemon, but not service. You can do some for therapy, but there's actual service animals too that are horses. They're just incredibly rare, Archer. The only reason I know this is because I used to have one that lived in my old town at one point. It was a miniature horse, yes, but it was a legit service animal and not just a therapy animal. Also, anytime that horse had to go anywhere, dear God, the amount of paperwork you had to have proving it was healthy. You're not holding a berry. How dare you belch? Rude. But anyway, Zoroark. What are we feeling on the Pokemon that likes to turn into other Pokemon and or even apparently people? And for that case, Ditto along the same line. Would we trust Zoroark and or Ditto as a service Pokemon? Yes, keep the child entertained. Well, that means a lot more than just keep the child entertained. Because I was thinking more of the versatility of it. Could you just imagine a horde of Dittos? Not Ditto, though. Face never transforms according to the anime and Detective Pikachu. Yeah, it's just always that derpy face. But Zoroark's interesting, though, when you consider its imposter. Do you specially train an army of Zoroarks to be able to be, okay, there's this Pokemon that we can turn into in this instance, there's this form we can take in this instance? Would that either make them the best or the worst service Pokemon available? Because we know they have a certain level of sentience. Yes. I was gonna say, we know they have a certain level of sentience, but nowhere near what I would argue that like a Mr. Mime has. So I feel like Zoroark's a really good option in all reality. I would not trust the Gothita line at all. Minccino and Cinccino I would trust. If the face changed as well for Ditto, then yes, Ditto. Because it copies the moves as well, yeah. Yeah, that's the only thing. Zoroark doesn't usually copy moves, but it does often take that form. So if it needs to be bigger, smaller, whatever, it could easily do that to excel at the task it needs to do. Let's see. There's not a lot of good options in Gen 5. Why? Oh, there goes the Clefairy. Yeah, Gen 5 does not have a lot of good options that I would trust as a service Pokemon. I've already ruled out the Gen 6 starter lines. Okay, here's a controversial take, guys. Diggersby, yes or no? It does have hands on the ends of its ears. I will point that out. Okay, I don't need this one shiny. I need Baroach, but not Whiscash. I just gotta hope one of the NPCs takes it. My brother Dean. Dean, why? Okay, Kit or Noah, please. Protection, yes. Taking care of, no. Okay, fair enough. No. Thank gosh. Alright, to the burb. Okay, so we have Diggersby. I don't think I'd trust Florges with as a service Pokemon. I don't think I would. Frufra would technically work, because you gotta remember, they're the size of a large poodle. Not a toy poodle. I wouldn't trust Pangoro. Panchim's a bit small. Man, Gen 6 doesn't have a lot of great options either. Oh, okay, Goodra. How would we feel about Goodra? Why not Florigus? Because I can't remember if they're one of the ones that will kidnap children. I know it's a fairy type, but I also know a lot of the fairies, when you read their lore, is actually really disturbing. Like, I would not trust any of the Impidimp line as a service Pokemon because if they're, like, notorious for kidnapping and pranks. Like, pranks is one thing. Kidnapping is a whole other one. And for the life of me, I know Floette and Flabebe are okay, but they're too small. Florigus is the big one, and I'm like, I can't remember if you were the creepy one of your line or not. Because I know we have Az and his little eternal Floette and everything, and it's adorable. But that makes it more therapy related than service related. But we know a lot of Goodra have like a motherly nature to them. I don't know why it's glowing like I can Dynamax. I can't Dynamax yet. My concern with Goodra is the slime coating. Oh, fair enough. Slime could be very triggering. I know his Hisuian Goodra has even more slime, so probably not even that variant of it. So I can see where that would come in. All right. Okay, so I'm kind of to Gen 7 at this point. I once again would not trust the starter lines. You can make an argument for Decidueye and maybe Primarina, definitely not Incineroar. We've talked about the Rockruff line already. I wouldn't really trust any of the birds for the most part. Shionic may not be bad. That's fair enough, Archer. Definitely Phanthub, just towards the fact that it implies that he... So Phanthub you gotta remember, with Phanthub's lore, it's not that it kills people, it's that it lures people to get lost so they die in the woods, because that's how it died. It is a small child that is canonically lost in the woods or abandoned in the woods that then curls up on a tree stump and dies, and then their spirit possesses the tree stump, creating Phanthump. Even better, yeah, like, that's what I'm saying, like, I would not... That's not one I would recommend. It's kind of the same thing, like, I wouldn't do the Bonsweet line. Bewear. How do we feel about Bewear, guys? The big motherly Pokemon bear herself. Who in the anime convinces herself that the entirety of Team Rocket is her cubs, and therefore she must protect them at all times. Also be lost to the damn bird. Yes and no. Alucha's not a shiny. Goddamn bird. Oh, I'm so tired of this bird. Oh, well, let's do a random one. Backbreaking hugs, no protection, taken care of, depends. Again, it's one of those weird things. I know it's completely coincidental that Bewear viewed Team Rocket as, give me the Togedemaru, I guess, like, as her cubs. And so she was very protective of them. I have no idea if this team's good or not. I don't like it. What typing do we have? Oh, there's Caparaja. Dragon. Well, that's a long-ass list. Okay. Poison, poison. None of you have a direct answer to dragon. Guess we're going Ditto. Okay, time to take the kiddo to his appointment. Be back later? Yep. We will be here. Okay, so for dragon options, it could be Latios. It could be Zygarde, Which I pray to God it's not. It could be Kyurem. I know I've already caught Giratina, so it can't be Giratina. I'm pretty sure I already caught the Dialga for this save file, so I don't think it could be that. This is awful for me to fight because it just turned into me. Well, hold on. Because I'm trying to remember what I've caught versus what I have on the list. It could be Reshiram. I don't think I've caught the Reshiram yet. I don't need the Reshiram, but it could be Reshiram. Palkia is a version exclusive that we're not playing on. Same thing with Latias and Zekrom. So I don't think that it has a very big pool that it could actually be. Because I'm pretty sure I caught Dialga. I know I caught Giratina because it's currently in my party. I would not be surprised, based upon what it's offered me, if it's freaking Latios. Because I know anything is fine can pop up as something you already have the route saved for. Because I've had it happen a lot. If it's Zygarde, we're boned. We'll admit that. If it's Kyurem, probably boned. I have a funny feeling, though, it's going to be Reshiram. Thinking about what it's offered. Because I'm pretty sure I haven't caught Reshiram yet. It's a Ditto, but I mean, I'll catch it. If it's Reshiram and we beat it, that's fine, because then I can just take it and it's not a route option, because we already have it shiny. So it's not one that I have to get shiny through DAs. It's not one of the 27 we still need. And we don't have the Ultra Beasts opened up yet. I'm good without. That's fine. I got a Mogla. Heliolisk. Alright, we're gonna go for the Weezing. Just gonna say this real quick about Gen 7. The first Japanese opening for the anime was so much better than the first English opening. I'm not surprised on that one. I'm honestly surprised that by Gen 7, they didn't have those synced up. Because a lot of, like, anime stuff now has the same opening for English and Japanese dubs. I'm gonna nuzzle, because that'll guarantee a para. Because I got the star! Yes, you did. You got the star. I just want to slow that thing down. I don't know, something tells, oh my God, it's telling me this is going to be a Reshiram, and I'm like, Yes, this is why we para. Because we like when they're paralyzed. Okay, I'm gonna... Honestly, I don't know what move I need to be conserving. I know, Mr. Mime, you have the fairy typing, so you're kind of useless here. Do. Yeah, it doesn't have levitate because it has the neutralizing gas ability. Ooh, burp. I'm 90% sure I caught the Dialga. Or I ran into Dialga and we lost to it, so I didn't get a chance to catch it. Because that's, again, we have Dialga shiny, I have Giratina shiny, which I know I've caught the Giratina from here, because like I said, it's in my party. It can't be Zekrom or Latios, because those are shield exclusives when I'm playing Sword right now. The only exclusive I have that's a dragon still is Latios. So the only other option would be Kyurem. I need to have two lists. I need to have the list of what it could be versus the list of what I need shiny hunting wise. Not just the list of what I need shiny hunting wise. There's so many legendaries you can get from these things. Well, two of us dodged. But not the two that mattered. I mean, technically I matter. I'm weak as F to this thing. Ooh, okay. So that one's going down next turn. We're gonna go big. We're gonna go for Max Lightning. Because no matter what, Girder goes down this turn. Because getting poisoned sucks in DAs. Like, stats conditions in general in DAs are rough. Poison, I feel like, is like one of the worst ones. Oh, Portly going in chat. I don't think there's a lot of Gen 7 mons that would make good service Pokemon. The only decent ones that come to mind are all, like, mythical or legendary. Funny enough, when you get to Gen 8, I feel like you could trust a Rillaboom and you could trust a Cinderace. Maybe not Inteleon, though. I wouldn't trust Greedent. Yamper and Boltown both work. Or Boltund. There goes the Girder. I wouldn't trust Wooloo or Double, though. Those two, okay, therapy, not so much service. Wouldn't trust Toxtricity, because, again, they're kind of covered in a toxic, oozing slime. Maybe Surfetched. Maybe Obstagoon. Would not trust Mr. Rhyme. I, like, 100% would not trust that thing at all. No! Stop killing my pals! Weezing, you're just supposed to lay down and die. You're not the legendary. Come on now. Stop being that person. Man, Gen 8 really doesn't have a lot going for it either. Jesus. I'm not going to say Urshifu because while you're hit at one, it's technically a legendary, I guess. It lives in that weird line. Hard to find. Alright, Weezing, get in the ball. Not so much from the Hisui region. I don't think I'd trust Quavocol or Masquerada. Skeletor's definitely not. You have Fido and Darkspawn. Kind of forgot that they exist, my bad. Okay, I'm fine with the Girder swap out. Some berries. Probably gonna go for Heliolisk here. There's not a good answer here. I don't like it. If Mogla had a better stat line, I'd honestly go for a Mogla, but it doesn't have a good enough stat line, and I'm terrified of what this thing could be. Gen 9 has a lot of angry Pokemon. I don't think any of the Paradox Pokemon are allowed to count in this scenario. Yeah, I mean, there's a good bit of Pokemon that typically make the cut for service versus therapy, but you're also towing a line as Archer pointed out earlier, with like human-like sentience versus service animal sentience. Wheezing is a menace. I feel a little bit better with our current team versus what we started with. I have no idea what this dragon is, though. I have a funny feeling it's either going to be Latios or Reshiram. If it's Zygarde, we're so boned, though. Oh, right, this is 8:23. I should remember to hit the button. That's kind of my job. It's so weird to think about. If you're thinking about the Pokemon universe, their infrastructure must be theoretically amazing. Simply for the fact, oh, we have a bunch of Grimers and Mucks that we've kind of created via pollution. So they're commonly found in the city. What do we do about it? Like, could you imagine having to be one of the, like, engineer developers who's just like, okay, how do we keep a sentient blob of pollution from crawling back up into the piping and contaminating everything? Mind you, it's basically a non-Newtonian fluid. Or just, hey kids, you can't go swimming in the ocean today. Why not, Mom? Because there's a herd of Tentacruel out there. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to go out and die today. Alright, let's see what it is. Are we saving this path? Or is it a path we already have? Or is it something we can catch and move on with our lives? I lied. We got to Dialga, we didn't beat it. This would be a catch and move on with our lives if we defeat it. It does not have to be shiny. I already have this one shiny. Oh, cool. We get to defeat it and, well, try to defeat it. I'm, like, damn near useless. In 5 minutes before the next ad wave. If we do eat this and clear it within 5 minutes, I will take my ad break before we start the next DA round. Which, again, anyone is allowed to join. Just tell me, hey, ask, whatever, and I'll open up the code. The issue is we've pretty much swapped out our entire team to be tickling this thing and not defeating this thing. I think Weezing's best move is Heat Wave. I don't like that you have Ancient Power. Let's see, what's this thing's technical moveset? I know it has an extra move, but... Aw. Used to be you can look and see. I'm just gonna destroy the train. I swear there was a point where you could actually, like... After Ditto transformed, you could look and see what moves it had. Apparently they said no to that during DAs. Sadness. Dragon Claw. It does so much more to us than we do to it. Okay, I guess we go with Lightning again. Like, there's not really a winning here. There's chip at it and pray we can kill it fast enough. I will leave that for Mr. Wolf then. That's not a viable snack for me. That's alright, I'll have grapes. I'll get some grapes during the break. Alright, it's been 3 turns, and, yeah. Pretty sure I can still paralyze your butt. Not quite halfway through its health. Listen here, you. I'm gonna be annoying. Because we're relying on that Ditto to carry. That's a problem. It has it out for that Heliolisk, man. Also, 1 heart left. Our attack fell. No! We need that. Alright, next to Faint, we lose against this thing. Which I would not be surprised. So Weezing is a nice and juicy target. Alright, he's gonna turn off abilities and stat changes. Yep. So I don't see us beating a Dialga with our current team. I don't think there was any good answer for dealing with it, though. Why are we tracking the pressure? We're getting blown out of the cave anyway, guys. Alright, we'll not be keeping that path. Ditto, no. Weezing, no. Heliolisk, no. Alright. I'm going to run the ad break real quick and take a short break and be right back. No, thank you. So while that's a version exclusive, it's not one that I need. Alright. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, we are back. Ugh. Let's do another random one. Anything. Yes, please. Don't invite others. Relicanth. This is a lot of water. This is a lot of water. Flying, huh? With a lot of water. Skarmory's gonna be the annoying one here, but it's fine. Zapdos, Landorus, Ho-Oh. I think that's kind of our only options. A funny feeling it's Ho-Oh. Because why wouldn't the chicken taunt me? Hi, pup. How are you today? Doing all right? That's good. Confused where I go. Just had to run some errands, but should be free now. Nice. Home alone for the weekend? Well, just don't booby trap the entire property. I don't know how you been. Not too bad. Video editing and uploading took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to, hence the slightly later than anticipated start. Enjoying the nice weather, had the windows open wide earlier. Currently munching on some grapes. You went live just as I got home? Nice. So tomorrow, I said I'd probably stream Skyrim for a bit, because Mr. Wolf has to work. However, tomorrow is also Fuecoco Community Day in Pokemon Go. So I can either A, stream before the event starts, or B, stream after, oh yeah, that's tomorrow. Yeah, that's tomorrow. Or I can stream after I go for a walk. Because I'll only walk for like an hour at most. I need 2 shiny Fuecocos and that's it. Otherwise, Palisand. The option would be to go ahead and Wino a Selgor, because I'm not in that path. I'm also going against a flying type. And I have a sneaking suspicion it's Ho-Oh. And the NPCs will take a Selgor and only use Bug Buzz or Bug Bite. They will die to the bird. That's how that usually goes. Acid Spray, and that's fine up until Ho resets all the stat changes. If they don't burn Sunny or Rain Dance before they get there. Remember, the NPC will always burn Rain Dance. Oh, good, it punched itself. Did I miss or something? Or was I the only one to hit it? True. Like, I don't know what it is with the NPCs and seeing the move Rain Dance and just spamming it. Oh, my Rain Dance is still up. Let me click on it again. But... my daily spawn's a Gengar. Mine was a Chansey. Alright, cool. Not a shiny, but still. I had one daily spawn be shiny. Yeah, my own last daily spawn shiny was a couple... what was it, 2 months ago now? Yeah, almost 2 months ago. It was a shiny Eevee. Okay, I'm good without. And then it's probably gonna be Diggersby. Excuse me. Mine was a Bunnelby. I mean, Bunnelby for me would have been new. The Eevee was one of, you know, many shiny Eevees that I have, but... matter of fact, it's the first and only Bunnelby. Nice. Fun fact, the Eevee that the shiny Eevee is the shiny Eevee that, is in my Shining Pearl save file right now. I moved it from Go to BDSP. But yeah, so tomorrow I can either stream Skyrim before the event, or we can wait till after the event, or I start streaming beforehand and you guys just be on the BRB screen for with words on stream for like an hour. I really don't want to do that option. I swear, the Skarmory fly. I really kind of hope the Skarmory gets replaced by the Diggersby. I mean, it's better than him having the Jellicent, but not by much. Scorching Sands, go! Kind of wish Diggersby was a fighting type and not a normal type, but it's fine. Also, it's the weird hand ear things. Why did we have to give it 4 paws and 2 ears that end in muscular hand forearms? Like, I don't comprehend. Who are you crushing? Skarmory. That's fine. Do. Hun, you're already like one of the fastest things on this field. You didn't need weak armor, but whatever. Max Geyser. Drown the rabbit. Also, I'm taking away your chip damage. It literally only affects the Starmie, but still. Alright, what is the mystery flying type that we're about to fight? I'm rather confident that I've caught, at the very least, Moltres and Articuno already. So theoretically, it could be Landorus, Zapdos, Ho-Oh. I don't know if I've caught... So, fun story. Oh no. What happened now? Okay. Alright, scientist roll. I'm good. How jealous has girlfriend gotten? So I can only imagine how jealous how well that's gone. Ah, it is Tornadus. Within a week. I'm not surprised. Every 5 minutes. Pay attention to me. Not quite like that? Oh. I figured that's where it was going, was, you know, oh, she's not paying attention to me, so. It's the more subtle kind. It's not exactly subtle if she starts her BS 5 minutes into them playing a game. But yes, it was mostly like that, yeah. Okay, so this one will be a catch and take no matter what, because I do not need this one shiny. And if I can limit the number of random paths, the better. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I mean, it's gotta be annoying. Oh, I'm gonna hop online with my friend and play this brand new game together. It'll be awesome. 5 minutes in, friend's significant other is whining that they don't spend time together, or why are you ignoring me? Jesus Christ. That is like middle school levels of immature. Oh, Skarmory, nice knowing you, bud. That is what that is. That's literally middle school levels of immature. For the reference, middle school is like, what? 12 to freaking 15? Same behavior. Alright, you're gonna get the Pokeball. It doesn't matter if you're shiny or not. I'm taking you home with me. No, that's not anything to hide behind. Like, I cannot stand people who, oh, I have this disorder and therefore I don't know any better. Yes, you fucking do. If you are able to interact with the world as an adult, you fucking have the ability to understand when and how you should do things. No, but I'm taking it. Alright. Yep, you go to the box, because I don't want you to be an option. I don't need that path. I'm not worried about it. Okay. Another random one. Okay. These are weird choices. Like, really weird. I don't want to fight it. Well, wait, it could be the Tapus. Fine, Vileplume. I'm not surprised. Because the other thing that's not even, like, it's not even the manipulation and trying to isolate her, like, girlfriend trying to isolate your friend. It's the fact that she can't even stand to let girlfriend have time to herself. Like, because you're not even letting the person you supposedly care about engage in their own hobby. Like, uh, exactly. Like, you can be in the same room as somebody and enjoy their company without being all up, like, in their business. All right? Prime example. Mr. Wolf can be sitting at his computer playing a game. I don't have to be right there watching him play the game. I don't have to be playing the game with him. You know what I can be doing? I can be on the TV. I can be on the couch watching something on the TV. Or I can be on the couch reading. Or I can be in the chair reading. Or I can be at my computer playing a game. Sometimes, yes, we do like to play games together, but we don't have to. He wants to go out and have fun with friends? Okay, cool. Just text me when you guys get there. Text me when you're leaving. If you guys have all been drinking, for the love of God, none of you drive and take public transit home. If it's not an option, call me. I'll figure out a way to come get you. Do. Like, God. Streaming and whilst this happening. Wow. I'm telling you, man, girlfriend's just trying to isolate your friend as much as possible to where she feels like she doesn't have friends. I'm good. I know she's succeeding because that's her whole goal. You're an ice type. Go for Scyther. There's not a lot of good Mons, alright? Like I said, pup, I'm of the mind that at this point you need to tell your friend you're stepping away since girlfriend is the only thing your friend seems to really care about. And say, I'm here if you need me, but I'm only going to check in like once a month. Because if you remove yourself... Oh, I know. But the issue is even you're trying to support the mutual, girlfriend's going to see that as trying to work around it. Yeah, and you can be the sympathetic ear for the mutual. It's just hard, because girlfriend's going to sit there and try to use the fact that you're still around some way as a needling point. This poor Scyther. Alright. I don't need it. I don't want it. I'm gonna pray a mutual doesn't take it. God damn it. Why were two of you up for grabs on that thing? That's why I didn't want you to take it. It's because I was planning on going after the Salazzle. Because poison. This is either a Tapu or an Xerneas. Fair enough, pup. I'm surprised you're... Wait, okay. So is it the friend who's dating the girlfriend who streams, or is it the mutual who streams? Because, like, if girlfriend's saying they're annoying your friend while she's streaming, that's insane behavior. Like, that is honestly insane. Because, like... Oh, God. That's just putting the drama for a bunch of random people to see. Like, yeah, 9 times out of 10, if Mr. Wolf comes home and he needs to, like, rant about his day and I'm streaming, if you ever notice, it's when I mute myself, so he can go ahead and talk. If I have time, I'll throw up the BRB screen and run an ad break real quick so he can go ahead and have his decompression time, and then I come back. Because I know it doesn't take him longer than 5-10 minutes. But just to constantly, like, he doesn't sit there and belittle. He might crack a joke, which is fine. Wow. That's, the immaturity of a lot of people scare me. Like, that's just insane behavior to me. Because it just screams to me that girlfriend's not respecting her, like, your friend at all. Jesus. You can go in a Pokeball. I don't know why I was considering putting you in something else. You're not legendary. Yeah. I'm over here having a moral dilemma about possibly, like, leaving stream going for 30 minutes with words on stream while I go walk to try to get 2 shiny flake Cocos real fast. Tomorrow. I'm like, okay, or I could just stream before or stream after. Okay, I'm good without. I'm fine with that swap. It's not ideal. I'd rather it be the Scyther, but maybe the Scyther will take this role. So I'll risk my bug. Of course, now we're going to keep the Scyther that's poisoned. This is going to be freaking Xerneas, isn't it? Please don't be the deer. I don't think I've got the deer on the save file yet. I don't need the deer, but I don't want to fight the deer. Okay. It's Tapu Koko. That's fine. We need this shiny. It's like, I don't know which one it is. Because I don't think I've caught the deer yet. I don't... No, you have Electric Sword, so you can't have Levitate. Ow! Rude. Scyther, I really don't like that you're here, man. Yeah, you take away the terrain, but now your steamroller doesn't work anymore. Which is rough. It's the fact that it's 2 turns until I can Dynamax. Well, there goes the Scyther. Is that 1 or is that 2? That's 1. Okay, cool. Yes. Look how they're just like, we're just gonna tank its stats as much as possible. Issue is we don't have our support mon anymore. So we don't have Pollen Puff to heal with. Oh god, please, no! I'm our only attacker! Fudge! Chat, I don't like this thing. Yeah, Iron Tail's gonna do the I have a 95% chance to hit and I'm gonna miss 6 times in a row thing. Because I don't know why, but that's Iron Tail in this game. It either hits or it misses 6 times in a row. Ask me how I know. Please do something. Nope. See, if Larian's smart, it'll use Steamroller again, but I doubt it's smart. You have Brave Bird? That's such a weird move for you to have. It is such a weird move for you to have. Okay. There goes that, at least. Yay, I get to rejoin the fight. Let's see. I'm gonna try to queue this up. I'm the slowest thing on the field and I know it. Good job, Scyther. Good use of quick attack there, bud. Alright, you get into the legendary ball. Jesus. As my controller tries to freaking run to the floor again. I think this is our first time seeing Tapu Koko on the save file. That's the thing, we haven't done a lot of anything is fine because usually we get the next path that we're after pretty quick. But since the turkey refuses to not be raw, we're just kind of doing this now. Okay, Vileplume, not a shiny. Salazzle, sadly, is not a shiny. Tapu Koko, not a shiny. Nope, it's fine. We'll keep the 3 that we have. Anything is fine. I don't know if I should invite... no. Give me Girder, I guess. Okay, you're not providing any decent clues. So, what are we going for then? Grass, grass. Ice. Kyurem? Isn't Kyurem the only one that can be ice? Articuno? I think I've caught Articuno already. Okay. The only one of the birds I shouldn't have already caught is Zapdos, because that's the only one I need shiny. But I'm 90% sure I've already caught Articuno and Moltres. I mean, it could be Articuno. That's the issue, is like we've been on the save file for technically over a year, but we weren't doing a whole lot of Dynamax adventures. And then, like I said, even when we were, it didn't take long. Okay, we caught Suicune shiny finally, you know. And then we went right into Raikou, which took a hot minute, and then Entei. Or vice versa. So, like, it hasn't taken us long to find a path when we're looking for a specific path. It's kind of the other reason I'm doing a lot of anything is fine today is A, palette cleanse, B, so I can get a lot of the Pokemon that we don't need off the pool, so we don't have to worry about it. Because, like, one of my more recent anything is fine had Giratina, so I just caught the Giratina since I already had a shiny. Like, okay, I'm not hunting this via DAs. Because I have a list of 27 that we have to get. And only 6 of those are in Shield. Which means there's 21 viable paths in just Sword. And I think there's something like 30 legendaries total on this. Is it 47? Because I'm pretty sure I've already caught Heatran. I'm pretty sure I've already gotten Azalea and Uxie from these. Mesprit should still be an option because I know I need it. I'm pretty sure I've already got... I'm almost 100% positive I've gotten Moltres. But I don't remember if I've got Articuno or not. To be fair, Zapdos may not even be an option. I might have caught it and didn't realize I needed a shiny still. Which, if that's the case, that's fine. We can get it in the shield file instead. Why did I click Focus Punch? What's wrong with me? I know better. BRB, you're fine, pup. Bronzong, can we do anything other than skill swap and metal sound? Can we please attack? Well, at least my Focus Punch got to go off. Brick break, please. Ice is gonna be a weird one, though. Okay, I don't need this shiny, so I'm not gonna catch it. I really didn't want you to swap to that, but whatever. So I was gonna go for Jigglypuff into Aurorus into the roll. A, I need Jigglypuff. B, Aurorus has rock-type moves. I'm gonna have to keep Girder, though, if it is an ice-type. If it's Articuno, Girder's gonna suck. If it's Kyurem, Girder will be okay. We're just gonna high horsepower this. Excuse me. I'm not gonna lie, it's like, why isn't the punching super effective? I'm like, right, because it's not a normal type anymore. It's a fairy type. It's been like that for years. Come on. Keep up. Bronzong, I really hate that you have skill swap and all you do is just swap everything around all the time. I know that's more the NPC programming, but this is why there's like 20 Pokemon that I just view as trap Pokemon if the NPC has them. Well, the fishy escaped. That's okay. Yes. Man. Hi, Power. How are you today? I hope you got some sleep in between last stream and this stream. Ooh, shiny Kricketune. Alright. So one more Max Quake. Or not. Lillian said, hang on, I'm powered up now. Okay, I need the shiny, so we're gonna grab it. Instantly enough. This is like one of the few random middle forms where I just need the shiny. I have like Wigglytuff shiny and I have Igglybuff shiny. I don't have shiny Jigglypuff. It's a weird one. Doing good. Yes, I got sleep. Okay, good. I'm not taking it though. At least you're not weak to ice. I'm gonna say Aurorus. Because if I have caught the Articuno off the save file already, then it's a Kyurem. And this is gonna be painful. Think you're gonna try to grind out some more monster achievements? Nice. No shinies so far. I started off with like 3 or 4 runs on Ho-Oh, and then we've just switched to anything is okay. First one was a random Dialga. Second one was Tornadus, which I didn't need, so I went and just caught it and kept it. Dialga beat us. Oh, ads. I hate that I can't pause right now. It's taking my skill. I hate this Bronzong so much. Uppies? Yeah, I can... Give me just a sec. Come here. There you go. Put you on the shoulder. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna say you don't have the HP for that, bud. I don't even think you had the HP for that in the first place. Yay! Lantern's like, I'll take that, thank you very much. See, but now you can never play it again, pup. Whatever shall you do? You're 8 achievements short. Until, you know, they do the title update and add more. Cry in the corner. No, you make your new goal. Oops. 420 hours played. It's the next funny number. Yeah, exactly. It's like you're gonna go to the next funny number. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Is it 25? You know what? You have a white shiny. You go to your number. 1, 3. There you go. You didn't specify which number. You just said my number. I'm good without. Okay, scientist reroll. Hopefully one of the NPCs. Hopefully Ivy or Amelia takes this. God damn it, Dean, we needed that, Auroras. I hate the NPC that's like, I'll swap, and then the other's like, just give up trying. And I'm like, ah. Alright, is it the bird or is it the dragon? Okay, it is the bird. So this will be another instance of catch it and move on. Because we don't need this shiny. Which is not great for me. I'm really, like, I'm not surprised, but I'm really impressed Jigglypuff did actually manage to dodge the hurricane. You got breathing room? Huh? My in-game time is 67.3 hours. I'll get to work. It means you got like an hour and a half of playtime left. I'm just gonna start breaking it. As much as I want to buff again, I know it's just gonna start spamming. Okay, but if I catch this, then the only other ice that could pop up should be Kyurem. Which, after this run, I'll probably go ahead and just start opening up the lobby to anyone who wants to join. I'm just going to keep doing anything is fine, though. So it's just going to be random ones. At least it wasn't me. At least it's the Mon who can survive that. Speed rose. Stop taking my guts. I need that. This is why Bronzong is a trap mon, for if an NPC has it. Alright, we're gonna go big, and we're gonna punch it really hard. The only problem is we're trying to punch a bird. I'm like right at half health. I don't like this. Oh, you finally managed to kill the Jigglypuff. I think that's 1? Or is it 2? That's 1. Okay, cool. You think I pay attention more to how many hearts I have going into these, but man. It's been so long since we've had a shiny legendary, on top of the fact that it's been actually, I think, officially now over 100 since our last actual shiny. Which means if the next thing isn't a legendary that's shiny, we're into phase 8. Or no, phase 9. Because we're technically in phase 8 right now. Since our last shiny legendary. Because that's what the raid number is. That's how many how many raids we've done since the last shiny legendary. So 836 divided by 4, because we're usually pretty good about getting to legendary. We just don't always defeat it. So 218 Dynamax Adventures. Life is rough. Sent out Jigglypuff. I like how it just kind of floats gently. Little balloon Pokemon. Please don't be me. Yeah. Go figure. It's like, I don't want to get punched this turn. Alright, so I'm number 2. We have 2 hearts left. The Tentacruel is trying, but it keeps punching itself. The Bronzong has finally decided that it needs to do some version of damage. Okay, Jigglypuff's gonna put the light screen back up, more than likely. Oh, nope, I put up a free one. So hopefully Jigglypuff didn't click on that. Come on, Tentacruel. Yeah. I like when the cheer does something, but at the same time, it's so annoying when you know the NPCs also just click that exact same move, and you're like, well, that's a thing. I could coach, but... yeah, protect yourself from status conditions. The only one who can do anything to you that way is Tentacruel with Poison Jab. And it's punched itself more times than it's hit you. Bronzong, do not start this again. The only way that's good is if we could actually swap it with legendaries, but we can't target the legendary with that. Yay, I lived. Yay! Tentacruel finally broke free. That took way too long, buddy. Alright, you're gonna go in a normal Pokeball because I don't care if you're shiny or not. You are just a... as long as there's not a shiny, we take you. I think that's what happened the last time we came across Dialga, was that we had gotten a shiny against it, which is why I didn't take Dialga. But I know I don't need shiny Articuno. We already have that one. Zapdos is the one that I need shiny. Okay, Jigglypuff not a shiny. Aurora's not a shiny. Articuno is not a shiny, but we're taking it anyway. Yeah, it's been sent to a box. Oh, shoot. Hang on. I realize my boxes are kind of messed up at the moment. Yep, you two went to the wrong box. One sec while I fix. I forgot I was refilling eggs. You two go there. Okay, quick save. Time. All right, yeah, we got plenty of time. Yes, please. Anything is fine. Yes. We're gonna try this with some randos. See if there's anyone running open lobbies. Ooh, and Ninetales in chat. I'll throw a Pokeball at Ninetales. Hopefully, we'll not run into someone's little bot set up to do these. It's the only reason I don't usually do the open ones. Is because occasionally you'll find people's little bots. Which is what I may be staring at. Okay, thank God. Okay, I have no idea what we're going against. Rangaroo, Haunter, Abomasnow. I don't like these choices. Like, Me no. Give me the Heliolisk just for some extra coverage. Man, these are some weird choices. Alright. Now the issue is because I'm not the host of this could be anything. Steel. Oh boy. I can only assume that they're aiming for either the fire or probably the fire type. I'm gonna... This is the only hard part. Okay, I was like, I feel like it's 50-50 on which way we go here. Because you can still get to the fire type. But they may also know what they're going after, and I just don't because I said I already think it's fine. Which is entirely possible. So I don't usually do the open lobbies as much. I was doing something different. Spice something up. Steel has a lot of implications. It's thinking. There it goes. Electro Ball. Steel could be Celesteela. It could be Dialga. Selegio's not steel, but Lunala is, right? Or is Selegio steel? Selegio, I think, is steel. Trying to think who else. It could be a Heatran. Heatran steel. Not entirely sure. Okay. Alright, while this is doing that, I'm gonna set my controller down for just a second. Wideguard's a choice, but I don't think there's anything that you need to protect us from with Wideguard. That one may be a bot running this. I like how it just randomly wakes up. I guess I'm gonna Dynamax because I've got a super effective move for this thing. I like how you guys can tell the instant I put my controller down because it just starts buzzing like crazy. Okay. And then back to the living decks. Whee! Boop. Alright, I have that set back up now. Because I'll start opening up the lobby to anyone who wants to join. But it failed. I don't know who you were trying to instruct, but I'm just trying to KO this thing quickly. Damaging. Haunter is thinking. I feel like the Haunter might be the bot. I know, I'm still questioning Hitmonlee's use of Wide Guard. Of course, that one could just be someone who doesn't quite understand what Wide Guard does. Cool. It got zapped. Okay, I do not need Shiny Noctowl, so I'm just gonna pass on it. Let them think, let them think, let them think, let them think. I appreciate the two of us just have animal names. Ta-da! Okay, so we've all passed. Okay. I have a funny feeling thinking we're aiming for the Charmeleon, but I'm not positive that's what we're aiming for. Nope, he wants Drifblim. Okay. He probably wants the Scientist reroll is what he wants. Well, I'm gonna be virtually useless in this fight. Because, I mean, Charmeleon does have Inferno. But then again, if it's Heatran or Dialga, you don't want Fire. That's the hard part. A lot of the Steel Legendaries, man, their secondary typing just nullifies everything. I'm going to be out of Electro Balls very fast. Squish, 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 squish. I don't know. Oh, Hunter woke up. Nice. Are you gonna use Dream Eater to heal? Probably. Isn't this thing's ability Aftermath, though? Oh, that's gonna suck. Oh, yeah. So for the people who play Monster Hunter Wilds or are wanting to, I had something funny pop up across my timeline earlier. I don't know if the stickers are customizable or what, but apparently some of the player base has already devolved into having a sticker that essentially just is them requesting feet pics. And I'm like, what? What unhinged behavior is that? Like, the game's barely been out a week. What? Like, I kind of wish I had read the article more, but it was also just kind of one of those things like, Huh? Are we already there? And I kind of thought about it for a second. I'm like, yeah, I'm not surprised because it's the internet, but still. Just like my brothers, please no. Why we gotta be like that? I need to clean my water bottle again. It is getting tacky up top. Which means it's time for it to be scrubited. Yeah. I'll be doing that before I go to bed tonight. Also, I'll probably be doing that before dinner because it'll probably be empty by then. Okay, I don't need a drift blimp. I don't want a drift blimp. Like, there's nothing on the drift blimp that helps me, so. Well, the issue is I'm running very low on Electro Ball, which apparently appears to be the answer. Okay, so you chose Drift Blimp, but you didn't want Drift Blimp. Interesting. Anyway. I'm not taking the scientist reroll. I feel like that's going to be somebody else. I don't know if Aiden's going to keep... Oh, nope. Okay. I was gonna say, he may want to keep the Hitmonlee just because it does have High Guard. Oof. That wasn't a great swap. So, do we want the green or do we want Gastrodon? I love trying to guess which one they're going after because I keep getting it wrong, so... The Levy. Like, okay, at this point, the only thing that really makes sense is the Gastrodon for the item afterwards. Because I don't think it actually has a ground type move. I think it's just, like, Muddy Water is its main attacking move. Hadouken. Hadouken. I'm not going big against this. I don't have a move for this thing. That's a all y'all type of thing. I physically can barely tickle this thing. One thing I've determined is I need to get my character a different backpack. Oh, I can tell the sun's going down because the temperature's dropping in the house. Hypnosis Miss. Psychic. I guess technically it's going to have to be Eldegoss that goes big eventually. If we don't kill it before then. We'll probably kill it before then. Gastrodon was trying to paralyze the Eldegoss. Eldegoss paralyzed Gastrodon instead. Okay, 402. Okay, so we have about 10 minutes. We'll probably get through this one, this DA, and then I'm going to take a break and go ahead and run the ads a little early. So that way we don't have ads in the middle of the next run. So I'm looking at like, okay, we got about 10 minutes before the next ad, and we still have... I don't need this. I may be doing an entire DA and not getting a single check here, not gonna lie. Like, they picked every single mon I do not need. Yeah, it's a ground type mon that doesn't even get a ground type move, which is why I was kind of like, why are we going for Gastrodon and not Charmeleon? But whatever. Probably because they didn't want a middle form, but I mean, we still have the Haunter, so... Tomato, tomato. He's thinking. It's thinking. It's thinking. Okay, so anyone who is catching it has caught it. Aiden didn't want it. Rooster doesn't want it. This is going to be a very rough steel fight. I have a funny feeling it's going to be Dialga. Alright, backpacker, show me something decent. I'll take the focus band. I'll take the focus band, I guess. Quick Claw, black glasses, expert belt. Expert? Why? What do you think this thing is, my brother? Like, it's your lobby, but what is it? Okay, so it's Solgaleo. There's a Nimble in chat for anyone who wants a little cricket. I'm so confused by why we wanted this. I'm just gonna mud slap. Like, that's all I can do here is just mud slap. First hunt, Amelia got the big gold crown apex. Nice. Okay. Yeah. It's annoying. I'm sorry. Don't worry, pup. Eventually I will get Wilds. I just have to wait for it to be on sale because I cannot justify a $75 or a $70 base game right now. Not with Little One coming in a few months. Ugh, fudge. Gotta switch legs. Set that down for a second so I can pop my back. Oof, there we go. Which if we're lucky, we'll have time next week to go file the frickin' taxes so we can get that process going. Bro, what did I do? Like, I'm not even allowed to lower your accuracy with a mud slap. I'm just tickling you. What did I do? Cotton guard, okay. I'm not going big. All I have is mud slap. All I can do is throw mud in its eyes. I am Dale Gribble going pocket sand every turn. Oh god, we have ads in 5 minutes. Hopefully we can beat this thing quickly. I'm quite literally just Dale Gribble pocket sand. Dun, 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 Cameron. I feel like somebody here has to be like a bot as long as the communication takes. Either that or the server's just that slow. Entirely possible. Cotton guard. Okay. I don't think the Eldegoss has anything either. It's like, I got nothing. Hey, now, don't go Noble Roar in that one. Unless you're reversing when the stat changes this turn too. It should be Haunter's turn to Dynamax. Like, I don't know who is after me. Because I'm second in line. So it should be Drifblimp, then Eldegoss. So Haunter has already had a chance to go big this fight, just hasn't. I'm confused as to why. Probably because they'd get more damage off as long as Solgaleo's burned via Hex. What did I do? Apparently this thing does not like pocket sand. Well, maybe I can cheer and heal. Okay, no, now the Haunter can Dynamax. So hopefully Haunter Dynamaxes. I'm not entirely sure though. Hex may be worth more as Hex now that it's burned versus Dynamaxing for Max Phantasm. Nope. Okay, they are Dynamaxing. Please do something. Nope. Game's like, no. Bonk of sad no. Oh, we've got like 3 minutes till the next ad. I'm like, oh god, come on. Why have I been pinged now? Nope, okay. Not an important ping. It can wait. Okay, we've beaten Solgaleo.
Oh yeah, I got my stuff submitted to the career counselor, so the career counselor uploaded it to the thing, so hopefully.
Okay.
I don't know how long that would take.
I will probably replace the Mewtwo path with this, because then we would have 3 version exclusive paths that we could rotate through. Because I can pick Mewtwo path back up later, because I haven't caught it. Solgaleo's not shiny. Alright. I'm going to save. We're going to go ahead and run ads, which should be starting here momentarily anyway, and we'll BRB in just a few minutes.
Didn't you got me?
Yeah?
The line is too strong.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I gave some sort of she's like, no. There's a try. I'll keep trying. She's like, okay. And it's like fucking line. She's like, that's the line. Because if she take like a little bit of it, she would. Because she likes TV.
Yeah.
But for some reason that combination is just.
Too strong a lot.
Yeah. Funny ass because Bill Chow, they gave us 2 things of icing.
Why?
And for Bear Salt and Vanilla, unopened, it's like, I want Okay. Because he's gonna go.
He's gonna at least have a weekend to cheat everything.
Yeah.
What?
Because he's doing lit,
Yeah.
so he can't have. He's on ED.
Ah. So you have alcohol instead.
Holy shit! One of our guys for lit. Apparently, he's doing everything that brings joy. So nicotine, always alcohol. That's that works on certain foods. Oh, I don't know where to go, but I am hungry.
Oh, I know. I got an ad break going right now.
What was this one right here?
It was just sitting on the shelf. That's kind of where we are with Orange Chicken Lovers too. Is
Hello? What's up? IDS is the intrusion detection system. Why? Wait. It was down? No, I was not tracking it was down. No, I'll let Rivera know. He's the primary operator. Okay, but the IDS system is back up? Okay. Sweet, thank you. Yeah. IDS is up, huh? It was down?
yeah. If you let me run one more EA.
That's not cheap.
Yeah. So that takes about 20 minutes or so. We can then figure out crab and dinner and crab and groceries for our time today. So. Okay.
All right. Wait, wait. Wait. Do the thing. Do the thing. All right, chat. We back. So looking at it, this is gonna be our last run. So we're gonna do one more Ho-Oh run for the day. Yes. All right, I'm gonna open it up. Back. Right here, wrong. Hang on, I gotta set the code first. That would make it easier. Try this again. Oh, yes. Yes. Link code 13130 Yes. Invite. All right. Anyone is welcome to join. First come, first serve. This will be the last run of the day. just because I'm gonna have to go figure out dinner shortly. And if we don't get anyone in within the 3 minutes, I'll just run it solo. And I'll figure out if I'm streaming tomorrow afternoon or if it'll be tomorrow morning. I think if I wait until the afternoon, it'll end up being a little bit longer of a stream for Skyrim tomorrow. Because like I said, Community Day starts at 2. I walk for at most an hour on my little loop. So it means I could theoretically have stream started by 3:30 my time. And if I went until about 8:30, 5 hours. Yeah, we'll probably do it after Community Day tomorrow. Well, after I'm done with my walk during Community Day tomorrow, so I can try to get my last 2 shiny flake cocos. Because if I don't have to hatch more freaking Masuda Method eggs in Scarlet and Violet, that'd be amazing. Ooh, Crocker Rock. Catch. Catchity catch, catch, catch. So, like I said, if I don't get anyone in, I'll just run a solo run. Yeah. Playing Skyrim for tomorrow afternoon, my time. So I walk till about 3, relax till about 3:30. I can have stream going by then. So we can do Skyrim theoretically till about 8:30. I'll just have to pause and make sure I have dinner at some point. But I mean, I've got salad and stuff, so that shouldn't be a problem. What are you doing, Nova? This cat's over here like I'm hyper. Dad came home, so now I'm gonna be hyper. Okay. Womp-a-da womp womp. Alright, we're just gonna run solo then. The burb. Alright, don't invite others. I don't like this, Mr. Krabs. Take the drift blimp. Take the Matang or the drift blimp. Okay, so I gotta definitely swap out a Bomb Snow. I definitely gotta swap out the Stunfisk. Oh god, why are there so many ice types? It's Ho-Oh. And game said, oh, it's your last one? Suffer. Oh god. What's that electric type? Electabuzz. I think that's a Wartortle. Yep, alright. I don't like this, Mr. Krabs. Ugh. At least OBS is being cooperative today. I don't know what happened to OBS yesterday. I was just like, no. Alright, Chansey. Die very quickly, please. Alright. The battlefield got weird. Max a striker. Let's see. 808. There we go. Sorry. Fight. Mindstorm, go! That's not bad. 36 adventures today, so that's 9 full Dynamax adventures. That's not bad. Usually we average about 9 to 10, so. Alright, this one's gonna have to be Galarian Mr. Mime. Yes, stop me. Why does that have to be Power Jump? I need that move. I need uses of that. Kind of glad no one took the Chansey, but I'm also really upset that the Abomasnow didn't take the Chansey. Like, if we have that Abomasnow going into Ho-Oh, it's gonna be a dead run, because Abomasnow is 4 times weak to Ho-Oh. Like, don't get me wrong, this thing's not much better, but... I am only doing this one because I need to catch it and hope it's shiny. Because I still need the entire Mime line shiny. Both Kanto and Galarian forms. Click. Hello, Nova. Yeah? Did you get yourself some food? Did ya? What? I'm good without. You're not the one I wanted to swap there. That's gonna have to be Electabuzz. Please, Noah, for the love of all those holy, take this Electabuzz. What, Nova? What, huh? You want pets? Alright. I should probably be saving the Psycho Cuts, but okay, round with a crit. Jesus. See, the Galarian Stunfisk wouldn't be bad if I had, like, a Rhyhorn or something that had, you know, Smackdown. Alright, we're gonna use Max Starfall. Because Ho-Oh resists... Fire resists Fairy, for whatever reason. I know not why, all I know is Fire resists Fairy. Yes. Sure, bud. Try to helping hand when you only have yourself as an ally. It became a fairy type. Cool story, bruh. Alright. There's that. I'm going to do that, because this is our last DA. Last one for the day. No! Electabuzz, that was rude. 'Twas very rude. Okay, Noah, I need you to take the Electabuzz, bud. Once again, I'm not catching it. I don't need it. I don't want to see it shiny. Okay. Hey, berries. Awesome. 4 hearts going in. We have a chance. Ho-Oh, I'm once again asking you to please get in the ball and be orange. Free us. Free us, Ho-Oh, please. Yes, it has pressure. It's annoying that it has pressure. Electabuzz, I love that you use Helping Hand, but I also, like, would rather you just electrocute the birdie. But I really hope your next move is Reflect then. I can't do anything about that for at least 2 turns. Ooh, good crit. I don't like how every single one of them chose support moves this round. Okay, there's a Reflect. So we have both Light Screen and Reflect up. I live on 1. Jesus. I don't like this. Stupid freaking chicken. Okay. Stat changes and abilities have been nullified. Well, the Stunfisk wasn't so lucky to survive. But that's only our first heart. Okay, drop its speed. That's fine. Electabuzz is 2. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this, Mr. Krabs. It can KO the 2 of us in a single turn. Oh, God. I think I'm faster than it. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna go up to 2 HP, guys. Fucking Christ. I'm at 2 HP. Please be faster. Oh, thank God I'm faster. I can take away its sun. I care nothing else. Oh, thank God that was enough damage. I feel good. We walk in with 4 hearts and almost full health. Oh, yeah, about that. About those 4 hearts. We're gonna get real close to losing 3 in a single turn. Oh, please be Orange Bird. I'm so tired of dealing with you. Because once I have you Orange, the only other sword exclusive I have to get the friggin' thing for is Groudon. Okay. Mr. Mime's not shiny. Uh-oh's not shiny. No shinies today. Less sadness, but we're not surprised. That is now 3-4 Dynamax days in a row without Chinese. Yes, it's been 2 weeks. I'll put it that way. All right, we're gonna save. We're gonna read over to Huntress because she's also doing DAs. I'm gonna get 3 messages up. Tomorrow we will be doing what is it called? Skyrim, and we're gonna do it starting probably close to 3:30 my time. So if you're stateside right now, an hour previous from what it currently is. So like if you're central and it's currently almost 9:30, 8:30-ish in the morning for you guys. Okay, let me queue up the raid. That's not how you queue up the raid. Okay, that should do it. Yay, okay. So, please remember, drink water, eat food, stretch if you can, get some good night's sleeps. If it's decent weather, go outside for like a 20-minute walk. Believe me, it helps. If not, I understand. I will see you guys tomorrow back here around this time for some Skyrim. Because I'm going to do at least an hour of Fuecoco Community Day in Pokemon Go. Because, again, if I don't have to hatch eggs, hallelujah. Alright. Thank you so much, everybody. And please, please, please take care of yourselves. I appreciate all of our chatters, all of our lurkers, all of our new friends who have followed today. I appreciate it. And if you haven't grabbed your plushie for the day, now is the last chance to do it. If not, I understand. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. Bye-bye!